Hello, I'm Peg. I'll share my favorite reason for using Hopper, Hopper, hopper.com, which is a travel booking platform. What's great is the multi-city choice. Once you download the app, you'll see the icon of the white rabbit with the peach background, which is right here in the middle of this first page. At the top of the screen, you see from left to right, stays, flights, and cars. All of these are available, but I'm focusing on flights. Once you pick flights, you'll see at the top of the screen, round trip, which most people do, one way, or multi-city. I'm choosing multi-city. And when you compare going round trip to a destination versus multi-city, it is much less expensive. So we are going to look at a couple of flights just to show you how this works. Flight 1, you can add up to 6 different flights on one trip, which will show up as only one ticket on your mobile app. So Flight 1, we're going from my hometown of Boston, Massachusetts, and let's pick Madrid. Madrid, Spain. Now, since it is April, I usually book flights 3 months out. So let's look at July. July in Madrid, how fantastic. Green is the less expensive flight. The middle of the road is the orange, and the red is the most expensive. The reason why Madrid is off-peak season, that's the best time to get the best flights and booking hotels, is that it is 100 degrees on average in Madrid. So people will usually hit the beaches. But we're going to go on Tuesdays, which tends to be the least expensive day to travel. And let's stay for a month because you can use public transportation. You can go visit the Prado Museum. You can see the Retiro Park. You can travel maybe 1 hour out to see Seville to see Segovia and Toledo, which are magnificent cities. So now we're going to select this date. And once we're there for a month, we'll decide, hey, you know what, it's time to go somewhere else. So let's try Athens. Once you're in Europe, why not stay there a little longer? Athens, Greece, not Athens, Georgia this time. Now, since we left on July 7, why don't we look around August 7? Oh, it looks like August 7th or maybe on a Tuesday the 5th tends to be more expensive at this point. So if you were able to stay and depart on one of the green days, that would be great. But why don't we stay, let's leave Madrid on the 5th of August. I'm selecting the state. Let's see, 1 traveler. No, let's travel with another person. 2, I'm going to apply that. Non-stop only? No, let's include some basic fares as well. And we're going to search. "24-hour live customer support" is another reason why I like this. Also, they have a strong reputation for being very reliable. All right, now look at all of the options we have to travel on our first leg, which is from Boston to Madrid. The cheapest, let's look at that. Now, remember, this is for 2 people. Leaving 6:35 p.m. at night, you can sleep and wake up in Madrid at 10:15. That sounds good to me. 1 stop, however. Would you prefer to do nonstop? Look, nonstop is only $500, so that's about $250 per person one way with JetBlue. Love JetBlue. 7 hours, so let's try this one. We get in at 11:30 in the morning. I always fly economy, so you have different levels and different prices, checked in luggage or not. I only go with 1 carry-on. I don't check any luggage. I travel very lightly. I'm going to select this outbound. Then it talks about different items. This price happens to include a carry-on bag, not checked bags. I'm choosing not to upgrade. I'm sticking with the basic blue. That's how I travel. Now, this flight arrives the next day. Okay, great. We understand that. We're selecting this flight for 2 people. Now we're on to the next reservation, which is the second flight, which is Madrid to Athens. Athens, Greece. Nonstop, $576, so that's less than $300 per person. It's 3.5 hour flight, more or less. Would you like to go at 1:30 in the morning? Ooh, and get in at 5:45 a.m.? That sounds hard. The best flight for the best quality, we'll go with Iberia, which is Spanish Airlines. $576. One carry-on bag. Seat selection is included. Not so bad. There are 5 more fares and different options available. Look at all the options we have to go to Athens from Madrid. It goes on and on. So it does take some time to decide what's best for you. I'm going to select this flight. Now we have Boston, Madrid, Madrid to Athens. Now we'll continue. Right now we're only up to $576 per person, which I think is fantastic. I've paid round trip ticket to Madrid, $1,500. So now we're going to continue and get back home. Oops, sorry. We're continuing. Oh, I have to sign into Hopper in order to proceed. So now you see how this goes. Once you're logged in, you can do the return flight, and you'll notice if you were to then compare to round trip and see how the flights go, it would be much more costly. So that's my tip for today, and keep traveling. Take care.